Here we are again, friends. We'll continue our demonstration on attaching and shaping the wheel kit that I'm selling on my website. This is a little trick that I use. I don't have my glue. There it is. Should have had my glue ready, but I didn't. I'd call this a CA glue. This is a Loctite product. It's called Super Glue. I buy mine at Lowe's. And what I'm going to do is rub some of that glue onto the fender that I've already pre-shaped. And when you see what I'm going to do next, if I put this glue on there, this will stiffen up the fender, plus make it not as sandable as the one that we're shaping. And it also fills the balsa. We'll still be able to shape this, but it won't sand as quickly as the one that hasn't been shaped at all. Okay, we have a light coat of CA glue on there. And I got some 220 sandpaper here. This will really slick it up. I'm just going to give it a couple strokes. You can also feel the grain. It'll also keep the nicks out of the balsa. One thing I didn't mention, this is a contest balsa that's used in model airplane building. It's rated at 4 to 6 pounds weight per a 12-inch block of balsa. It's the lightest balsa that you can buy. I'm using nothing but that because it's so easy to shape and sand. Okay, now we got to put our wheel back on. We'll put both wheels on. We'll push them all the way in. Now we're ready to shape and sand the second one. Here's the outline that I sanded down with the Dremel tool to the outside of the line that I drew. That's the approximate shape of the other one. And if my sand block will allow me, I should be able to do this right quick. You have your old wheel on there, which you're shaping down to. I'll have to kind of watch my time. I don't want to be sanding along here and the video camera's not rolling, so I've got my watch over here that I'll watch. I just checked one of my videos so I know at least I got 10 minutes worth of time. If I see that's running out, I'll shut the video off and come back and finish it. Shape's starting to come. We'll get this side shape first before we start doing the top and bottom. Probably see that any other kind of wood would certainly take a lot longer, but this 4 to 6 pound balsa goes down pretty quickly. I'm going to take some, I think this is about 120 grit sandpaper, and work right in here. Blend that into the side of the Pinewood Derby car. Checking the shape. I want to try to keep the shape on both sides the same. Finish this off Put the sanding block to the side. And keep checking to see how we're doing. There's no science to this, you'll just have to eye it in. If you have your wheel in the back to sand down to, there's a reference. It's getting pretty close. And with CA glue, if you haven't ever used it before, it's good for filling things in. So if you hit it before it sets off, the sanding dust will work in there. I'm using it to blend the fender into the side of the car. Throw a little bit more in there. I always hit it with my finger. I like to smooth it out. CA glue will lump up and get harder to sand if you don't hit it with your finger. See what I'm doing? Just dropping a little glue here, and I just brush it in with my finger. Get it before it cures. And you have a nice smooth blend into the side of your car. I'd say the two sides are fairly equal. We'll go with that. I think based on what I'm seeing on my clock ring over here, I'm going to shut this off and come back on to make sure I have time.